Welcome back, Attack. I'm Skylance, and today we're going to be playing a new card game called Spellweaver. Okay, so here we go. We're going through the tutorial. We're going to go right through the very basics of the game all the way up. This is my live first impression. I have no idea how this game plays, but I want to give you, like, you know, kind of a review on the user experience, and all. I'm going to give you my first impressions. But again, remember, first impressions, not a full review. But I do like card games, and I have played quite a few card games from Magic the Gathering all the way up to a lot of these freaking digital card games, and even some mobile collecting card games that aren't technically like dueling card games. But yeah, card games, they're pretty fun. I like them. Even like the new genre of like stratagem or, I don't know, board game style card games like RuneScape Chronicle. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So this is going to be, I believe, more basic to standard card games, but we'll see. Tutorial, let's go. Greetings, young Spellweaver. Well, we're having a little problem involving goblins. Why? Okay, this guy's so heroic, but he stutters. Could you please give us a hand? Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, I got nothing else to do. Let's go, let's have some fun. Okay, so hero starts with 1 mana, and it looks like it's going to be using the Hearthstone style mana system where we get 1 mana every turn, probably. Anyway, so Order Shrine. Let's look at the art real quick. The art looks pretty good. I can't, the colors aren't really my style. I normally like kind of darker, more brooding kind of thing. Maybe I kind of like Hex. The new card game Hex is pretty interesting. This is very bright and very glorious looking. I mean, it's golds and purples and yeah, okay, so it's very regal. Anyways, Order Shrine. That might just be my type of deck. I don't know if that's my character or whatnot. You know, we're getting into the game. Okay, Shrine cards develop your hero and resources. You can only play 1 shrine per turn. So I think it wants me to play the shrine. Whoa, what's this? What's this? It says choose 1 order level or 1 mana plus 1 card? Should we, what? Oh, okay. So let's do 1 order level. I guess that's what our shrine was able to do. Now, it wasn't quite described, though. Okay, so that's our discard pile or something. Next, we have the Lost Legion Spearman. So we still have 1 mana, so we are going to go use this. Ironically, no one called it the Lost Legion until it was found, fighting deep into the enemy territory long after the war was declared over. That's kind of tragic. I believe there's actually a real-life scenario where that happened. And then we end turn here, so it doesn't look like there's different phases at the moment. Then again, we're just in the tutorial, who freaking knows? You need 1 more mana to play heavy infantry. The art looks pretty decent. I don't know how you guys feel about the overall card art and the background art, the board game art. This seems pretty okay though, pretty decent. And I can't really describe the audio levels. I don't have my audiophile headphones on, but music is, you know, at least it exists. Okay, so we got another shrine. I don't know why we keep drawing shrines, right? Anyway, so we're gonna draw a shrine, and I guess when we play the shrine, it gives us 1 mana, 1 card. So are the shrines kind of like the land cards in Magic? I don't quite understand. Okay, so we can now summon the heavy infantry, and there he go. It looks like he's exhausted, or he's tapped, or whatever you call it in different card games, but this guy can attack, so let's see how the attacking phase goes. Destroy the Goblin Warrior. Drag to attack. So we click him, and then we choose. Okay, so we actively choose who we attack, it seems. And then we end the turn, and then we attack. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we're done there. It looks like we have damage and health. So, yeah, very similar to Magic the Gathering, what that really popularized. I know somebody in the comments is probably going to say, no, Legend of the Seven Rings popularized. I don't know, man. I never actually played Legend of the Seven Rings, but I'm sure there's some card game before that did health and damage only. Okay. We got to do an Order Shrine. So let's summon the shrine. We want 1 order level, and I don't understand what the levels do. So it looks like we need levels and we need mana. So there are 2 resources. There's double the resources to summon these creatures, which is pretty weird. It's going to take a lot of strategy to actually make these decks then, especially with the RNG. They are the first to enter battle and the last to remain standing, the Elite Vanguard. Well, yeah, the art looks pretty cool. Anyways, we can attack with this guy. He does 2 damage with 3 health, so he should be able to kill this creature. Easy enough. Oh, you have to click and drag, actually. Oh, we can't, wait, why can't we attack this guy? Destroy an artifact. Okay, wait, why not? Can I just attack straight to the face? Okay. Guess we attack straight to the face. I don't know what's going on. Hit end turn. Okay, there you go. You get little animations, nothing super duper extraordinary, like maybe what we would see in Hearthstone, but it is, I would say, pretty good. It's okay. There's some card games that just have like no effects whatsoever. So yeah, like a little cute little fireball. Nice. Now you don't hear any audio, like with the people talking. Like you don't, I guess in Hearthstone you hear people like actually screaming and yelling and like for hell scream and like I don't know, it just feels really cool. Now this guy's attacking me. You need a ready creature of at least the same speed. Same speed. Oh wow, there's actually speed levels. That might be the little nicks in the sword there, whatever you would call that, the little arrows. Okay, I have a 2 speed here, and he's the Vanguard, so he can defend actually. So you can actually intercept attacks, but you have to be the same speed. And since there's variability in speed, it might actually kind of have like a little bit of a tactics like we see in Pokemon. If you guys have ever played competitive Pokemon, not the card game, but the actual video game, speed comes into play. So that's pretty cool that the cards have different varying levels of speed. I expect the Knight Escort to be higher. I guess the Vanguard would be high, but dude's on a mount, so I'd expect it to be a little bit faster, but I guess not. At the end of combat on your turn, ready Knight Escort. Whatever, we're gonna summon him. So there is speed, there's an extra resource, which is like levels. Huh, there's some complex things going on here. Okay, well, let's go attack to the face. Slap him in the face. I like how the board actually stretches out like that. That's pretty weird that it does that, but it's something that you can really only get away with like a digital card game, but it works. So what is this? Attack enemy hero with all your creatures. Oh, I like that. That's a pretty easy button. I don't think it's necessary, but it's cool that it's there. All right, so it looks like everybody starts off with, yeah, pretty basic amount of health, pretty usual. And I guess we're done. End the turn here. Who is he gonna summon? What is this guy? This guy looks pretty awesome. Whoa, this looks like straight out of like, oh man, like a Studio Ghibli film. What are the adult ones, actually? Rage has no form, but the Gigantodon is close enough. Okay, anyways, we got War Fanfares. Allied creatures get +1 attack, +1 HP until the end of the turn. Let's do it. And let's just go to the face and see if he can intercept all these dudes. It looks like he shouldn't be able to because we got some dudes that are 2 speed. Actually, they're all 2 speed except for one, so he can only potentially intercept one of them. So do we win here? You should really kill the... What? Why? Can we could win the game right here. There's not... Whatever. Tutorial. We can literally win this, but okay. Let's do... He's got 5 health, 3, 4. Well, we need to just do that, I guess, and then end it. I mean, we probably wouldn't have lost anyways, but whatever. Okay. End the turn. I wonder what these are. Are these for artifacts? I'm assuming this is for our equipable items. All right, we got a Ray of Righteousness. Oh, dude, that art looks pretty good. Destroy an enemy creature with attack 3 or more. He does have 3 or more attacks, so destroy that, and then just go for the face for the win, right? And just use the green button. Makes life easy. End the turn. All right, that's it. Cool. Thank you, Spellweaver. So it looks like our characters are Spellweavers. Gotcha. You seem quite well prepared. What is with this guy? He lacks confidence, but look at him. Look at him. He doesn't look like he lacks confidence. I'm Namir of the Blinding Light. Wish you the best of luck. Okay. Anyways, so it looks like there's gonna be some campaigns here, which is pretty good for a first impression because normally in these new card games, it's hard to find people. So I guess we can do some campaign kind of stuff, which I like. I like campaigns and card games. I like little puzzles, kind of. That's yeah, they're kind of like puzzles, right? Sort of, if they're done right. Okay, so we have quick battles, we have trials, heroes, marketplace collection. Anyways, so choose your starter deck. I like Fire, Gloom, and Doom, or Swampiness is kind of cool too. I played a black deck in Magic, but let's see, what are these guys? We have Rage cards. These are kind of like goblins. It seems pretty similar to Magic aesthetically. What is this? Then we have Dominion cards, Vampiric Implants. What are these guys? Elven Vengeance. I like people that can mob. Like I like using lots and lots of creatures. Undead Hordes. That's probably what I'm gonna go with, very likely. And then we also have the Angelic Legions, which also seems to be utilizing potentially lots of cards. Spectral Power, probably using lots of magic, but we're gonna go with the Undead Hordes. Hopefully is gonna be about summoning lots of creatures, corrupting creatures, summoning all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, I chose the Undead Hordes. That's our starter deck. Let's go. I don't know the limitations of the deck building either, because it does seem like there's actually deck building. So let's go to the collection. It seems that, yes, it is a collecting card game. In the truest sense, we will be building decks. I don't know what the limitations are, though. We also have... Okay, so they're called aspects, right? These are the different... Okay. I don't know if there's neutral cards. And then we have Marketplace, where we can buy packs. So, yeah, you gotta collect the cards. But let's go do something. Let's do, should we, trials? What's trials? Obtain a ticket to reach level 8 to unlock Spellweaver trials. It must be like a challenge mode. Probably similar to what Hearthstone has with its campaign kind of thing. What are heroes? Heroes are the decks. Okay, so these are the decks. They're called heroes? Well, so if I click new deck, okay, so you actually use a hero, and they have a hero skill. Similar to Hearthstone. Okay, so this seems like it's blending Magic with Hearthstone, like, perfectly. Like, doesn't it? But adding a little bit of unique mechanics in that. So the art is kind of harsh. It's kind of rough, I think. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, it's not as clean and crisp as Hearthstone, so I doubt this game will go on mobile devices. But maybe, who knows? I don't know that. Okay, so we have challenge. We can challenge a player directly. We have leaderboards. We've got the main menu. Let's go to the main menu. Everyone loves looking at the main menu. Let's make sure that it's on max graphics and everything. Okay, so there's no turning on or off any of the effects. So I guess now what can we do? So we unlocked this area, which was our undead hordes. Free conquests. What is this? For red tournament. Oh, so you can actually just log into tournaments online. That's actually pretty cool, I guess. Okay, right there. And, or was that not a campaign? Is there really not a campaign? Because I was pretty excited to play a campaign. I was kind of getting the feeling that I want to be immersed in a world. And it looks like a map, like a campaign map, but I guess I was mistaken, first impressions and all. It looks like there might actually be more areas where there might add more decks in, potentially, like right here, maybe, and right here. We might see some more different types of decks. Anyways, let's go to quick battle, friendly game, rank game. Let's play against the AI. We'll go with normal. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with normal so that we get a real decent game. So here we go. We draw 7. This is 7 cards, right? Sure, counting. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 3. Let's keep. Sounds good for us. We're gonna have to be reading all these cards and looking at the artwork and everything. Artwork's decent. Now, I don't know if I can say some of these cards are really epic looking. Actually, you know what? This guy, Dread Knight, that looks really good. I like that. Okay, so starting out, what do we do? What is this? Spark of Initiative. Sacrifice Spark of Initiative. You have +1 this turn. Okay, so this is because I'm going second. Okay, so I'm going second. Oh, I think he just passed his turn already. He already did his thing. So we have a shrine. So let's throw the shrine up. We can get 1 corruption level, which we need 1 corruption level, right? So let's do 1 corruption level because we already started with 1 mana. See, right there. Okay, so it costs 1 mana, and then we also need 1 corruption level. So 2 resources. I have the resources set, and this pretty basic card, but we're gonna launch the card down, end the turn. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. It's pretty simple, but I'm sure it's gonna get way more complex as we go on. And he just used a card that seems like it's really messing with me. So Sleep, attached to a creature. Cursed creature speed is 0, and its powers can't be activated. Okay, at the start of your turn, pay 1. Oh, okay, so potentially you can keep somebody asleep. That's actually very interesting. So do we get another shrine? Or did I not draw another shrine? So shrines are like land cards, except they all have a choice. You all get a decision. So I can only summon another zombie legionnaire, it seems. Because I don't have another shrine. And I guess we're gonna end the turn there, because this guy's asleep. Guess I'm fine with that. And what is this guy? Hello, friend. Foundry Engineers. Energy can be stored in certain cards and used later. Now, I do like that I can actually read everything. There is a Magic the Gathering game. I think it's Magic Duels. It was kind of hard to read some of the text. So it's actually really easy to read. Now, the borders are kind of intense, though. But maybe some people like that. All right, so I think what is this? Pass the opportunity to play cards or activate powers. Okay, so I guess I will check. Okay, so you can actually play cards from your hand, so just like Magic the Gathering. Now I didn't get another shrine, so it looks like I'm just doing another zombie legionnaire. This deck definitely needs a little bit more shrine RNG, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so I think he paid the mana price to keep him asleep. Is he still asleep? I don't know. Anyway, so he can destroy our cards, but whatever. Let's just do things. So yeah, he's still asleep, but whatever. Hit check. And then I can stop the timer to activate powers while attacking or something. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so he didn't block, or he was still tapped, wasn't he? Summon a golem creature onto the field. So you can actually use 2 mana to summon a creature. That's actually really good. That's actually the kind of card that I would want. The ability to constantly summon things. That's very interesting to me, personally. Okay, so wait, we're done with our turn. End the turn. We're good. And can we chat with our little AI person? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, what is this? What's going on here? Library guards, looking all kind of ginish. When library guards enter the field, draw a card. Cool. I mean, good for you, I guess. Happy. Day. Anyways, finally, a corruption shrine. Let's go. We need 1 mana plus 1 card. Heck yes, now we have 2 mana. When infected survivor dies, summon a zombie legionnaire onto the field. This is actually very confusing. Whoa. I don't know why I would want that card. It's not exactly the kind of card I'd want. It's basically a death rattle. Okay, consumes spirit. Creature gets minus, and another creature gets minus, until end of turn, where X is your corruption level, which I have only 1 of, so not worth it right now. It looks like we're going to be summoning the infected survivor right now. And should we just throw? Let's just throw our dudes. Just throw them into the fray. Just go ham. All right, what's going to happen here? He's going to block these guys. I'm fine with it. Whatever. Let's just let it happen. You know, we're just trying to learn the game. We're not actually trying to win. You know, there's a difference sometimes. We're just trying to see what we can get away with. Okay, so end the turn. Your turn, my friend, Darius AI. What the crap is that spell? Or creature? Spectral Aurite. Okay, he's got flying, so there's flying in this game. Spectral Aurite attack is equal to its energy. Energy? The fuck is energy? What? What? Huh? What? I don't even know what that means. What's energy mean? I guess that's fine if he... Sure. He wants to do that. Okay, so I still got this survivor guy. I'm gonna run the survivor. Oh wait, can I choose? I don't know if I can choose. We get a shrine? What is this? Rotting Remains. When Rotting Remains engages in combat, put a weakness emblem on it at the end of combat. Anyways, I think we can only summon, let's summon Rotting Remains. And I want to be able to attack this guy. Oh, at the end of the turn, they regain their health? Yo! That was actually something I did not know, so I'm just gonna pass. I didn't know it worked like that, so it's not calculated the same as Hearthstone. Everything is on a turn basis, unless he got healed. I don't think he healed it. Did he? Like, purposely healed, so we're just gonna get damaged here. We're just gonna get Rectoronied, and it looks like he summoned a golem. Ah, that art is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting take on a golem. Kind of mist punk. It's like magic steampunk, you know what I'm saying? Final Fantasy 9-ish, okay. And we got this guy, Mesmerizing Spirit. When Mesmerizing Spirit enters the field, the enemy hero discards a card. Really? Oh man, I want to take control of one of his creatures. Okay, so we're not getting any shrines, and it's essentially ruining us. It's like we can't do anything, so I'm gonna play Sacrifice. You have plus... I want to use this. There we go. Okay, we used it. You just have to double click it. At the start of your turn, put a creature card from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck. If you can't, decay 3 cards and exhaust Insatiable. What? I don't even know what that means. Decay, what? Anyway, so we can summon, not Dread Knight, we can summon one of these Insatiable Ghouls. Let's summon the Insatiable Ghoul. Have some fun with that. Okay, so this guy has 3 health. Dude, that guy has 3 speed? That's insane. Let's go. Let's just kill this thing. I want to, if I can. If I'm able to, I believe I can here. Okay, and let's just... I guess we'll just leave it at that. And yes. Okay. So you can only choose to intercept with certain creatures if somebody is attacking your face. That's how that works. End the turn. Okay. Now we certainly are gonna lose, but we're just learning. And I don't think this deck was pretty awkward. I'm not feeling very comfortable. I just feel like I have a big hand of things that I can use, but I don't really want to use, but I still can't use them anyways. Like, I don't know. Sure, attack my creatures, man. Just attack all the things. So you killed that thing, and my turn. Now I get to do a thing. I guess... Wait, what? Put a creature on the bottom of my deck. I guess the creature that I'd want on the bottom of my deck might be Rotting Remains. I want to see that guy again, maybe. Okay. So did I get another shrine? I did not get another shrine yet. Well, I guess I can damage one of his creatures, but it's only till the end of turn. So yeah, I don't have a very good deck here. Let's use this. Oh, we can't because we need another corruption level. But we can't do that because we don't have a shrine. Oh man, I'm just certain we lost this. Basically, essentially due to RNG. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Actually, my bad. I know some of you guys who have probably played this game are probably now making me feel like an idiot. Apparently, we have a special ability, Divine Offering. Exchange a card in your hand for a shrine card among the top 4 cards in your deck. So the reason I'm not drawing so many of these is because I actually have an ability to get a shrine. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go with that guy, I guess. Okay, Infernal Vulture. Let's use this. Let's discard Splitting Headache, and yes, give me a shrine. Thank you. Let's get a corruption level. Sounds good to me. Now, some of these have different corruption levels, or like they're different colors. I don't know what's going on with that. Huh. Anyways, so I guess we will summon... Oh man, I want to get that Dread Knight. But Infernal Vultures. When Infernal Vultures enters the field, a hero decays 4 cards. I still don't know what that exactly means. Let's just summon it. Let's just see what happens. Okay. And now what? Select a target. Like... him? Okay. I guess that was it. And that's all we can do, so we end the turn. Freeze, he's gonna damage and freeze, which is gonna kill it. Okay, he's gonna do damage. And we lose. But it looks like everybody has special abilities. Or maybe that's all the same ability. I don't know if everybody has Divine Offering to get stuff. Anyways, we got defeated. We got some gold. Family. So we're just learning the game, you know, we're doing a first impression. Okay. So I'm kind of disappointed there's no challenges or campaign mode, which is what we see in a lot of games in this genre now. Even on mobile games, well, they're mainly like RPGs, but whatever. Duelist is my favorite collecting card game right now, which is like a strategy card game. Here, RuneScape Chronicles is looking pretty good, and as always, Hearthstone is golden. It's probably the best, but it's really hard to get into, so a lot of people are looking to, you know, newer games, and they're looking for digital kind of games that are like Magic the Gathering. But Magic the Gathering does have a free-to-play game. It's just, I don't think it's very competitive, Magic Duels. So try out Hex. I think Hex, if you're really into Magic and you want a digital kind of version of Magic, or, you know, based on Magic, Hex is pretty good, and this game seems pretty decent as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Skylant with Attack Gaming, and we really would like you to like and subscribe and to stay tuned for future games and stuff like that. We're having a lot of fun lately, and hopefully you are too. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Welcome back, Attack. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 free-to-play MMOs for this year, for 2015. And I think across all the genres for free-to-plays, we've seen so much innovation in MOBAs, in MMOs, in like card games. We've seen so many new things this past year, and hopefully, maybe, probably so, 2015 is going to be just as exciting. This is our